Laurie, and I have a simple question. Can a New York City girl move to a teeny tiny, itsy bitsy little farm in Bulgaria and not just survive, but thrive? Population under 40.
Only the women. Oh, only the women.
As some of you guys know who've been with me for the past couple of videos, we've been leaving the farm to explore Bulgaria, and today is going to be no different. You guys have been asking for it, and finally we're going to be exploring Plovdiv. But don't worry, we will be going back to the farm as well. Best of both worlds.
Right there.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you all about Plovdiv, as well as what that underground amphitheater and what you're seeing right here is in just a bit. But I had to share a little sneak peek. I just couldn't hold it in. Plovdiv is full of ancient ruins. As you can see, even our stores, our basic clothing stores, are built over ancient ruins. So you have a lot in store to see today. Yeah.
Arrived.
Tip in Bulgaria, oftentimes no elevators.
Oh, it's so nice.
Oh, it's so nice.
Oh.
Now heading to the back room. Just a humble little comfortable room. But it does the trick. And it's actually very cozy. We were thinking about renovating it, but we don't want to. It's like very old school.
Coming to Chichu's house.
Are we gonna have dinner there? Or?
Johnny's still worried, nervous.
Johnny, okay. Да. Да може да слушат. Давай сега. Не, да може да ролят тук.
Не мога да оставаме още малко да изверя.
Не трябва да сложим също вода.
Roast lamb, or chivarme, is a very traditional and respectful meal when hosting guests.
Тъмън на време.
Какво искаш да правя?
Нищо питах дали ще бута жарта, ама...
Of course, back in Plovdiv, we're not able to roast the lamb on a spit, but it's just as delicious.
Така само да тръгна.
And just in case there's someone out there who's not a big fan of lamb, aka my sister, Chichu has prepared a full-blown barbecue as well.
Това. Ама тук си го завключвам, защото са ми правили хиляди номера. И тук гледай сега. Слагам тук. То добре, че сега е добре огъня, добре.
Айде! На здраве!
На здраве!
На здраве! Това беше много леко. На здраве!
На здраве!
Johnny's in his...
It's customary in Bulgaria to host a huge feast whenever you host guests so that the people feel welcome.
Разкази как си. Срамата е страшна.
Аз помня, че стана срамата.
Emily, stop. Stop. I'm gonna laugh. They had one of these all the way in Bulgaria.
Здравейте.
To me, the history that you find in Bulgaria is one of the most amazing aspects of our country. As we say in Bulgaria, където копнеш, намираш нещо. Wherever you dig, you find something. You want to sit down and have a coffee? Well, here you go. You sit down in an ancient Roman amphitheater. You want to go shopping? Well, underneath you, you have ancient Roman ruins. You just can't get away from the history in this country, and that to me is what's truly beautiful about it. Now, off we go to Plovdiv's Old Town. Plovdiv is not only an ancient city, it's also divided into New Plovdiv and Old Plovdiv. Old Plovdiv, you have old traditional Bulgarian buildings, pretty similar to what you see on our farm.
Hello, new day, and we are officially in downtown. And here you can see very clearly this house was actually taken apart, you can tell. For whatever reason. I don't know the reason myself. But you can see how it was built very clearly, where the chimney was. And you can see that the roof is still, I wouldn't say it's intact. It's not intact, but it's there.
Most homes in Bulgaria, even many of the older ones you find in villages, now have the red roofing that you see in a lot of European villages. The stone roofing that I'm referring to that makes our village so special are huge slabs of stone taken from our river. They were put there over 200 years ago and haven't moved since. While our houses in our little village are not as grandiose as these, of course, the basic building structure and what you see inside as far as layout is pretty similar. Of course, ours is much smaller, but essentially in the olden days, animals would live on the first floor in poorer homes, people on the second. And the reason for this is actually pretty practical. Heat. Heat rises, right? So the heat from the animals would rise up and heat the second floor. We still use this today, and it really does work, believe it or not. For anyone new out there who doesn't already know, this is the infamous Goshu the donkey, and he is a force to be reckoned with. He runs after you, he kicks you, he does whatever he feels like doing, and he's the biggest staple, I think, of our village right now. Of course, based on the size and grandiosity of these houses out here, it's unlikely that animals heated all of them, but the basic concept is the same, and again, the open floor concept that you saw inside of ours is exactly the same. Da. Da.
thing I really do recommend though is wear comfortable shoes. I think you guys pretty much figured that out. Yes, I have worn heels here when we have special occasions. Yes, it's possible, especially if you want to get that photo or if you just like to dress up, but it's really hard. I mean, you hear me, I'm panting on flats, let alone heels. Not to mention you're gonna ruin your shoes.
Now, speaking of shoes, let me show you our traditional footwear. These are called sărăvuli. They are a soleless shoe that are made out of pig or cow skin, and they're extremely comfortable. So looking at these streets, I think you can understand why sărăvuli were so effective back then.
I'm gonna go have a drink somewhere.
Just have a drink.
Opa! Drinks.
Okay, so as you can tell, we had just about enough for one day. It was really hot. This was filmed during the summer, and again, the very steep streets. But we actually visited a lot more places. My mom made us go to a lot more places before finally going for some nice cold beers. I'm gonna be sure to show you everything in next week's video. It's actually more interesting, in my opinion, than the places that we visited in this week's video in the old town. So I hope to see you next week. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you choose to subscribe, just make sure you click that little bell so you get notifications next week when I post the new video. I hope to see you there, and do novi srešti.
They like steep steps. Super. Loved you. Canal is right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Arrived.
Oh, it's so nice.
Oh, it's so nice.
Oh. Now heading to the back room. humble little comfortable room, but it does the trick, and it's actually very cozy. We were thinking about renovating it, but we don't want to. It's like very old school.
Coming to Chincha's house. Johnny's still worried, nervous.
Johnny, okay. Да. Да може да... Дай сега. Не, да може да роля тук.
Не мога да остане още малко да изверя.
Трябва да сложим също вода.
Тъмън на време.
Какво искаш да правим?
Нищо питах дали ще бута жертваме. Да, това.
Така само да тръгне.
Той си мисли и обикновени яловала кюфтета.
Сега ще видиш те кюфтета.
Ще има ли място да всичко?
Там ще намери. Ама тук си го заключвам, защото са ми правили хиляди номера. И тук гледай сега.
Слагаш ги върху.
Слагам тук. То добре, че сега е добре огъня, е добре.
Айде! На здраве!
На здраве!
На здраве! Това беше много леко. На здраве!
На здраве!
Джони да, за сега да. Нали? Аз не се бъркам.
Сърмата е страшна.
Stop. I want to laugh. I want to laugh. All the way in Bulgaria?
Здравейте! Yes, ma'am. I know, I see, Mama, you're getting sunburned. Here. Hello, new day, and we are officially in downtown. And here you can see very clearly this house was actually taken apart, you can tell. For whatever reason. I don't know the reason myself. But you can see how it was built very clearly, where the chimney was, and you can see that the roof is still wouldn't say it's intact. It's not intact, but it's there. Okay, it's a new day. Here we are. I'm gonna do a bit of an overwrite so you can really get an idea in the daylight. Hi. Yeah. It's just too interesting to squeeze into this video. Добър ден!
Давай, давай.
Are you helping? Yes, we have a lot of work to do. A lot, I know. We have a lot of work to do.
Че родята води в града, викам, вземе, викам.
Instead of a house in the Hamptons, you can buy a house here. Da. Da. One thing I really do recommend though is wear comfortable shoes. I think you guys pretty much figured that out. Yes, I have worn heels here when we have special occasions. Yes, it's possible, especially if you want to get that photo, or if you just like to dress up, but it's really hard. I mean, you hear me, I'm panting on flats, let alone heels. Not to mention you're gonna ruin your shoes.
I'm gonna go have a drink somewhere.
Just have a drink.
Опа! Мы решили отчимщили. Drinks, 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 drinks. А, тон